Hi guys, this is Karen. Welcome to another video, another exciting one. Here are all of my concealers. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but I hardly use concealers. I don't use them a lot, so for me this is a lot of concealers. So we're going to do a declutter, or at least I hope I'm going to declutter some, because I think some are really old, and some the shade is not good for me, or some that I don't really like. Let's just go over them and see what I have here. I know it doesn't look like a lot, but it is a lot for me anyways. So my hand is clean. I'm going to swatch everything and we're going to decide what goes to the bin and what stays. So I have here from L'Oreal, this is from their inflammable more than concealer. I had one I finished amazingly, and now I have two. I have 333 and 326. Now 326 is very light, as you can see, very light, and 333 is darker. Wait, let's just do it like that. So 333 is more my skin shade. I had 330, which was perfect in terms of shade. So these are the two that I have now. I really enjoy using these. They're very good concealers, but I think I have them for a very long time. The smell is okay, I guess. Let's just... They don't have the best, I think they have a normal scent. Nothing really special about the scent of it. But I think that they are very old. Unfortunately, I didn't write down when I opened them, so I don't really know, but I have a feeling that they are old. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or not. We're going to wait to the end of the video and see what I'm going to declutter. And what, well, this one is in the maybe pile. So this is in the maybe pile. I have now, this is fairly new to my collection, from Catrice. This is the True Skin High Cover Concealer with hyaluronic acid, and this is waterproof. Mine is in the shade 020 Warm Beige. Well, first of all, it's new. Second of all, I really enjoy using it. I really like the small applicator. This is a cute applicator, and I think the shade is very nice. It's a combination of these two, so it's closer to my skin tone. This one is very light. This one is dark, as you can see. This one is definitely more my skin tone, and it's new. And I enjoy using it, so I'm definitely keeping it. Now, I have this one from Revlon Candid. This one is in the shade 030. This is their antioxidant concealer, light medium. Well, it did went through a lot, and I think it is almost empty. And this is the wand, which looks a bit strange, as you can see. Let's just swatch it here. And this is also a bit light. This is it here. It's a very good concealer. Very good. Like the inflammable, very good concealer. I like the shade of it. I think it's almost over, so maybe I'll finish it and then throw it away. Very good product. I'm not sure how long do I have it, because I don't want to have things that are very old in my collection, because old things usually can cause skin irritation, and that's not good. So this one again is going to be in the maybe pile. I don't know. Let's think about it together. And then we have from e.l.f. two concealers. Okay, one of them looks bad. Let's shake it. It still looks bad. Let's shake it. It doesn't want to shake. Okay, so I'm going to show you I'm going to show you both of them, even though one looks strange. So I have these two. Wait, where's the names? Okay, so I have two. This is the Camo Concealer and this is the Hydrating Camo Concealer. These are the differences. The Camo Concealer is in the shade Medium Beige and the Hydrating one is Light Beige. So let's just try them. So I'm going to start with the Medium Beige, and let's apply it here. So this is the Medium Beige, and now the Light Beige that, I don't know, looks really funny. Can you see that? I'm not sure if does it mean that it's gone bad. I don't like the scent of it, but I think that the scent was horrible from the beginning. And this is the Light Beige. This is the Light Beige. This is the Hydrating one. This is the Medium Beige. You can see it's darker. So these are the e.l.f. ones. Also, I have them for a long time. I really like the Camo one. I'm definitely going to keep it. About the Hydrating one, I'm not really sure. Let's smell the Camo. It has an, I don't know, less chemically scent than the Hydrating one. The Hydrating one has a very strong scent. Oh my god, I am transferring it to my shirt. So these are the concealers on this hand. We're going to have to go to the other hand. I don't have room and I am ruining my shirt. Let's just fold it a bit. And I'll fold this one as well. Okay, we folded it. So yeah, I'm not so sure about the Hydrating one. This is the Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. Sounds great. I don't know. Okay, next up from MAC. This is the Studio Fix. Now this one is old because I remember when I bought it. I bought it in December of 2019, prior to COVID. So this is definitely old. I'm definitely going to get rid of it. 3 years is a long time. But it doesn't have a very strange scent. This is in the shade, can I see the shade? A69 or 59, one of them. So let's just swatch it here. The shade was perfect on me. This is the last one. The shade is great, but it's old. I don't want to use something that I have for over 3 years. So that one is definitely going. You're gone. Go away. Okay, next up, I have my Tarte Shape Tape. Mine is a mini in the shade 22N. So this is a sharp Tarte Shape Tape in mini. So glad I took mini. Mini are the best. This has a very big applicator, just like the L'Oreal, which is definitely something they copied, I think. Not exactly sure, but that's what I think. And this is a shade a bit light, but I really enjoy, I really enjoy using the sharp Shape Tape. I have wrinkles under my eyes, so I don't use a lot of concealer. And when I do, I use a tiny bit. I usually use concealers to conceal the dark spots on my face, other than my under eye. So I don't always use under eye concealer. For example, today I didn't use under eye concealer because sometimes they just they get into those fine lines under my eyes and everything looks wrinkles and I look old. And I don't want to look older than I already am. But I am going to keep the Shape Tape. It's relatively new in my collection. I enjoy using it, so I'm going to keep it for now. Okay, so we have 3 that I'm keeping, 1 that I'm tossing, and 4 in the maybe. Now this one I'm definitely keeping. This is a color correcting duo from Sigma. Mine is in light to medium. I'm keeping it because it is new to my collection. It is really cute. You have a light shade and a darker shade. These are color correcting, so you do use them under your eyes, and I use them with a very fluffy tiny brush, and I dip to the brush and just tiny amounts of product, because if I take too much, again, it's going to be in those creases. You're going to see the creases if I use too much product. So this is why I'm not using a lot of product, because I don't, as I said, want to be older than I am. So definitely keeping. It's new, I haven't used it for a long time, and I'm going to keep it. Now I have this one from LA Girl that I totally forgot that I have. And it's a good thing that we are doing this video, now I remember I have it. This is their Pro Concealer HD High Definition Concealer. Mine is in the shade. The shade, why? I can't see the shade. Oh, yellow. This is a yellow corrector. I don't remember exactly why I bought this yellow corrector, but I did. I already used it, but I just totally forgot that I got it. It is a corrector, if I'm not mistaken. The yellow corrector. You can see it's definitely more yellowish. You will see, yeah. You see it's more yellow than the other one, the tart one. This is a corrector. I don't remember what it's supposed to correct. So this is why, maybe this is why I'm not using it. I need to read again what yellow corrector does, because it does something. The peach one that I have here is to neutralize the darkness, but I'm not really sure what the yellow does, so I'll read about it. We'll see. So I'm definitely going to keep it. It's new, haven't used it for a long time. I don't see a reason why not to keep it. Next up from IT Cosmetics, this is the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. Mine is in the shade Light Sand. This is way too light for me. Way. Now this is very thick. Oh, this is how it doesn't have a wand like all the others. This is very thick. You need a small amount of it. You can see how, well, maybe you can see I took a tiny bit. This one is going to last you for both eyes. Let's just spread it so we can see the shade. As you can see, the shade is very light for me. See, light. Very similar to the L'Oreal. Very light. But I hate throwing it away. It's not an affordable concealer. I haven't used it for a long time. I want to give it another chance, so I'll keep it for now. But the shade, as I said, very light. I just bought a new thing from IT Cosmetics. It's a corrective concealer. Maybe we'll use them together. I don't know. I need to see. But this one is very thick, so a very small amount of it goes a long way. Now I have products here. I have 2 from Flormar. One is a corrective, it's an orange corrective, and one is a concealer. The concealer is in the shade Ivory. I don't know why I bought Ivory. Ivory usually is very light. Now I haven't used this one for a very long time. No, the scent is okay. Let's just swatch it. It's very dry. Now this is how it looks like. I'm going to swatch it here. This is it. This shade is okay, even though it's ivory and it's a bit light. I usually wear it above their corrective, the orange corrector. Again, orange corrector is supposed to correct the darkness under your eyes, or if you have other darknesses. This is the orange one. This is a corrector. Oh, this is super dry. Super dry. I think I took too much. Let's just do it like this. As you can see, very dark orange. Very dark orange, and you have to take a tiny bit of it. Don't take a lot, take a tiny bit. I don't know. I'm going to put these two in the maybe. I'm not really sure if I want to keep them. Let's put them in the maybe. Now I have two last products. One is from Pupa. Cover Cream Concealer in the shade 005. This is a green corrector. Now this is very old. Whew, okay, I took too much. This is a green corrector. This is supposed to correct your redness. This is the green. Correct the redness. This is really old. Really old. I think I'm going to throw it away. Yeah. Last one from e.l.f. This is another color corrective, another orange color corrective. This is in a stick. So it looks like, let's put it close to the orangey one from Flormar. Just do it like this. This is a lighter peach though. It's not as strong as the Flormar one. You can see it here, definitely lighter than the dark Flormar one. I think I'm going to keep it. I think it's relatively new in my collection. I'm definitely going to keep it. So, I'm going to throw out two. That's for sure. I'm definitely keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely keeping 7. So these are definitely keeping. Now I have 6 that I am deliberating. Now, let's start with the color corrective one. As I said, I just bought from IT Cosmetics their light color corrective one. So I'm not really sure if I should keep this or not. And it's dry. I don't remember when I bought it. I don't think it's very old. I think the concealer is older than the corrector, if I'm not mistaken. Unfortunately, we don't have a date here. Not a manufacturing date and not a date. It is supposed to be for 12 months of opening. Definitely we went through that for sure. This one, the hydrating one from e.l.f. If I'm not mistaken, that was this first one here, right? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know about it. I don't like the scent of it, that's for sure. It has a horrible scent, but it is new, relatively new in my collection. You know what, maybe I'll keep it. Well, I'll keep it for now. Maybe in the next declutter I will throw it away. So I am keeping it for now. Now I am deliberating between these two L'Oreals as well. You know what, the light one I think I'm going to let go of because it is really light. You can see it here. And this one maybe for the summer can be a good concealer to hide blemishes or something like that. So I think I'm going to lose the light one and keep the dark one. So we got rid of 3 and now we got the Flormar, and I'm really deliberating between them both. I'm not sure. Let's just see them again. Let's just do that again. Okay, this is very creamy. It doesn't have a scent. And this is the shade, which is a very good shade for me, even though it's a bit too light. It's good for winter. Okay, I'm going to keep the Flomar, but I'm not really sure about the corrector, because the corrector is very, very pigmented. This is what I wanted to say. I'm not really sure about it. Should I keep it or not? I don't know. I don't have anything similar to that in my collection. Even the e.l.f. one is definitely lighter, but I'm not really sure that I need that strong of an orange to conceal my darkness. Let's see how it cancels the darkness and see if I should keep it or not. So let's take a dark eyeshadow, you know, just for the sake of the video. I'm just going to take a dark black eyeshadow, put it here. Oh, this is way too dark. This is really dark. And let's see what the corrector can do, but I'm going to use a brush, of course. So let's just take a small brush. I think this one is going to be better. It's a bit dense. Let's close this one. So this is it. I should have done that on that hand because I am right-handed, but let's try. I'm going to take with a brush. No, you know what? I'm going to do it with on the other hand. I just cut. Let's just take it. Let's just make room here. I took off the green one. I can't do that with my left hand. It's not going to work. So we're just wasting our time, and I don't like wasting time. So let's take again from the black and put it here when there is nothing. I just wiped it away. Let's imagine these are the dark circles under my eyes. No, they're not, but let's just imagine. So let's see what the orange can do. Well, it doesn't do anything, but let's give it a try again. I'm just cleaning it again, cleaning it a bit. Let's just tap it and see what happens. Is it going back to be my skin color? Well, don't forget it is very black. Did it do anything? Well, it did do something. Let's take more of the orange and tap it. Let's let it dry for a second and add a concealer on top and see if it did anything. And I'm just tapping it. Just clean the brush. And we'll add a concealer on top of it. So let's just zoom in. This is the black, this is the orange covered. I covered the black with the orange. And let's see if it does something, and that way maybe I'll keep it. But I'm going to use one of the concealers that I'm going to throw away in order to try it. I don't want to ruin one of my keeping concealers, one of the concealers that I'm going to keep. That's what I meant. Okay, let's just do it. So I am covering this, where is it here, with my concealer. And now I'm going to take the same concealer, because I don't mind it going to be dirty, and put it directly on the black. I want to see if I really need the orange. Or maybe if I do it directly on the black will also be okay. So this is directly on the black, and this is on the black covered with orange. Ooh! Did you see what happened now? The wand fell apart. Oh my god, I'm going to take it out now. Wait a second. Now everything is dirty. Yeah, let's take it out. Kind of fell. Why can't I take it out? Because it's so tiny, it fell. Yeah, okay. Good thing that we decided to throw this concealer out. Now it made everything dirty. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's just tap it with my finger and see what happens. Because that's what I would normally do if it's on my eye. This is the side of the orange covering the black, and then we take a different finger and cover and do the same on the orange, on the concealer, hiding the black. Well, definitely the orange did the magic. Without it, look, see how it looks like. So we definitely need the orange conceal corrector. So I'm going to keep it. I am going to keep it. Okay, so oh, we have another one. We have the candied one. Oh, I forgot about it. It was also in the maybe pile. This is the last one in the maybe pile. Well, it's almost over. It is almost over. So I will use it until I'll finish it because I do love it. I think it's a great concealer, and I really love the foundation of the Candid Revlon Candid one. And I bought now the powder. I haven't used it yet because it's new, but I bought the powder, so I'll keep it for now. So let's take a long story short. I got rid of 3. I got rid of 3. Yay! I am excited. I love throwing things away. Yeah, I do. I know it doesn't look like that. I know that it looks almost the same, but it isn't, because I got rid of 3, and this one was, as you can see, just crumbled in front of us. This one is really old, and this one I really don't like the shade. Okay, this is it. This is my declutter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.